This segment of the news is brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.
Welcome back. Police wrap up investigations into another 4 murders after escorting to court the men allegedly behind the crimes. Appearing before Magistrate Cara Turnquist DeVoe were 28-year-old Mario Brown, 25-year-old Ricardo Mitchell, 23-year-old Keno McKenzie, and 33-year-old Wallach Mindoric. Brown stands accused of the February 10th murder of Jamal Camp. However, his attorney claims there is footage proving her client was not at the location the killing occurred and asked that the police look into this as it is crucial when dealing with young men and their freedom. Meantime, it's believed Mitchell and McKenzie are behind the February 10th murders of Daniel Sterling and Ferdinand Agenor, as well as the attempted murder of Anwar Smith on February 3rd. The pair was also charged with 1 count each of grievous harm, to which they both pleaded not guilty. Police are also convinced they have the man behind the February 9th killing of Presenta Xavier's killing, the attempted murder of Sidney St. Armand on the same date, and armed robbery. The court heard how Mederick, allegedly armed with a handgun, robbed Armand of a $200 Samsung phone and a $50 brown leather wallet. The 4 accused were all remanded until February. 3 men wounded following an early morning stabbing over in Grand Bahama. Police say the incident unfolded just before 2 a.m. Sunday during a fight at a nightclub at Wimpole Street. We understand patrons at the club attempted to intervene, but were stabbed in the process. They were taken to the Rand Memorial Hospital. Since then, one of the 2 victims has been released. The others are in stable condition. Meantime, a Bimini man could soon appear in court after being picked up on drug charges. Police were reportedly patrolling the Porgy Bay areas just before 7 p.m. Saturday when they spotted a man acting suspicious. A search of both the suspect and his vehicle revealed a quantity of suspected cocaine and marijuana. An hour later, officers executed a search warrant on a home in Baileytown and found another set of cocaine and marijuana. Both men were arrested. Last week's arrest and subsequent arraignment of 4 Grand Bahamians on fraud and money laundering charges give the appearance of tit for tat, the view of Christian Council President Bishop Delton Fernando, who says the situation raises serious questions.
And that is becoming more and more clear, and the manner in which cases are being held is more for show. You know, thousands of Bahamians go to courts every day, and you don't get the kind of drama you get around what is taking place today. As Christian Council President, I would say that we need to be about law and order and let the court case take its full length and its full weight, but we must be careful of using those tools that are available to us to persecute. I'm not saying that it hasn't been done before, but this is a new day and a new Bahamas. And the people are really tired of people using their power to persecute people and sometimes to marginalize people and their families.
Michelle Rackley, Stephanie Cawley, Kylan Vincent, and Christopher Simonet, all believed to be PLP supporters, have all since been released on $9,000 bail. The arrest and arraignments came just 2 weeks after former PLP MP and Public Hospitals Authority Chairman Frank Smith walked free of bribery and extortion charges. Now, Bishop Fernando believes such cases could have went through the courts with less of a show. We
can go through the system of the law without necessary show that we put behind these cases. And at the end of the day, I want to be clear that I would like for the law to be free to have its full flow.
The arraignments last week prompted the opposition to boycott parliamentary proceedings, and according to Progressive Liberal Party Chairman Senator Fred Mitchell, this will remain the case until the party gets the desired results. A former Deputy Commissioner of Police is criticizing the National Security Minister. Keith Mason insists Marvin Dames, a former Deputy Commissioner of Police himself, is the wrong man for the job.
He may believe in his head that he can run the force as the minister. Not really run the force, but he's too near to the organization. You need somebody as a Minister of National Security who may know nothing about running a force, but he may know what policies he wants executed, and he gives them to the Commissioner of Police and says, go ahead.
Now, according to Mr. Mason, who boasts 42 years of experience under his belt, while the minister may have the right idea, the public needs to hear more from the Commissioner of Police.
With all due respect to the minister, a brilliant young young minister in the government service, and I think he wants to do well. I think the police commissioner, and he has a core of senior officers who are steeped in police knowledge.
Mr. Mason was appearing as a guest in the Love 97 JCN Weekly talk show, Jones and Company. Our final story is up next.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.